Joe Pegg with Robalo here. We're at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show 2024. I am standing next to Robalo's newest, exciting model, the Robalo R300 center console. This boat here carries an overall length of 30 foot 6 inches, a beam of 10.6, and carries 280 gallons of fuel. This boat is packed with all the creature comforts and luxury, as well as the hardcore fishing features that Robalo is known for. Let's go take a look and climb inside this boat. All right, making our way on board the new R300. We're gonna start in the transom area. So as you can see, there's a large swim platform, which is great for sandbars, anchoring, snorkeling, diving. We have a bridge that goes from one side to the other, so you can walk from one side of the transom to the other. You also have a 4-step telescopic ladder with a grab rail and a fiberglass lid. So also rod holders all the way across the back. That's typically the best place to store your rods when you're running the boat. A lot of cool features here in the transom. Typically you either see one live well, a transom seat and our walk-through, or 2 live wells and a transom seat, no walk-through. Our engineers were able to design a transom that has tons of features. For one, you have 2 30-gallon live wells, one on each side. You've got a custom fold-away transom seat in the back of the boat that opens up to incredible bilge access. And you also have the transom walk-through door, which gives you incredible access to the back of the boat with a self-locking door. You've got cup holder rod holders, a nice step down into a large aft cockpit. Lots of square footage back here. A great feature is your side entry door, which also has a boarding ladder that deploys off the side as well, and a great place to bring in that big fish. Another great feature is the aft-facing seat. Folds away very easily, opens up to a high backrest, super comfortable, and tucks away very easily, flushing out of the way when it's time to fish. Not only is there bilge access behind the seat, down in the floor, there's another huge storage compartment that also offers bilge access, and there's actually a molded pod in here, so if you order this boat with the optional Seakeeper, it drops right into place, which has easy surface access to get to your Seakeeper. Moving forward, we've got 2 and 4 fish boxes, one on each side, with a ton of space in there. You can see the amount of storage you have in there, large enough for an incredible day on the water, whether you're catching big offshore fish like tuna, wahoo, mahi. There's lots of room for the fresh catch of the day. And I love this aft-facing seat here. So you've got an aft-facing seat that's really wide enough you could squeeze 4 people on this seat. This is great, especially for cruising. You're under the shade. Also, when you're out fishing and you're watching your lines as you're trolling offshore, this is the best seat in the house to watch the lines. On top of that, I've got 4 cup holders. I got LED lighting. The seat flips up to a large Yeti cooler, which is removable. You can take it in and out of the boat to load your drinks. Phenomenal feature. Another super cool feature on this Robalo is a shower built into the hardtop. So when you get out of the water, if it's hot, you've been snorkeling, and you want to rinse off with some fresh water, you've got fresh water that right off here on the back of the boat to take a freshwater shower. Also has a nifty LED light that shines the Robalo logo into the aft cockpit. So lots of rod holders up here. Coming along, you've got an oversized hardtop, so you got lots of shade on this boat. And another very unique feature, the only 30-foot boat in the market that has 3 individual captain seats at the helm. So this is tremendous. So when you're cruising, you can sit 3 people up here facing forward very comfortably with armrest. And I love the center helm. I got the best view from here from the center. Easy access to both sides of the boat. Robalo did an incredible job on this dash too. If you look, this has got dual 16-inch displays. You've got lots of cup holders. You've got LED lights that light up on your switches here. This is also set up with the auto leveling system from Lenco, which is a tremendous system to stabilize the boat. You've got 2 wireless cell phone chargers here at the helm. you've got a glove box, and you've got a large storage pod up here on the top with plugs that are C-type and USB plugs and 12-volt plugs as well. And a quick switch here for your volume on your stereo system, which has got a phenomenal JL Audio sound system. Another couple cool features is you got storage electronics boxes on both sides. So you've got one aft, one forward, so lots of storage. And then on those nice days, you open up the top here and you actually have a moonroof up here that can be opened or closed up here from the top. Another one of my favorite features, which is a very unique feature, especially for people that are going to be boating in the summertime, the windshield on this boat actually opens up completely to allow fresh air to flow into the cockpit. This is like having air condition. You know, when I'm out trolling in the Keys in the summertime, put that out, get a nice breeze in, and then when you're running back in and you want to knock the wind down, the windshield closes and gives you a full protective enclosure here in the cockpit. So it's really nice to have that feature where you can have the wind block, or if you want that breeze to come through, if you're anchored on the hook, or if you're out trolling, cruising, you want that breeze. Really, really cool feature. So coming around the front of the boat, you notice we do have the grab rails built into the hardtop too. So you've got a couple people standing off to the side, they got something to hold on to. Boat comes with a console cover, leaning post cover. Moving into the front of the boat, look at the amount of space you have up here. Incredible amount of space in the front of this boat. You've got loungers on both sides, lots of depth where you can sit sideways. You can hang out with people in the front here. It does have a table that drops in, so you can make this a forward dinette, serve lunch on the front of the boat when you're out on the water. You can drop the table down, form a filler piece, so if you're out offshore, you're casting down on some weed lines, you can use this as a casting deck, or sandbar time, you drop the filler cushion in there, and this becomes a giant bow lounge. You can stretch out, lay out, and get some sun on the front of the boat. Under each one of these compartments, I love the fact that you don't have to unsnap all the cushions and rip your snaps off. There's integrated latches built into the compartments that you can lift up very easily to get into these compartments. These are watertight compartments with overboard drains. They're fully insulated, so you can use them as additional cooler space or just general storage. You've got removable backrests here in the front. You also have cell phone chargers on both sides, so your guests sitting in the front of the boat can put their cell phones on the side and charge them as well. Down on the floor, a large cavern. This is a tremendous storage spot, so you can keep your life jackets up here and not have to have the ugly bag up in the hardtop or throw them down in your head compartment. This is a huge compartment down here on the floor. Talking about the head, I love the fact that Robalo does a forward entry head. The reason for that is because the access is so much better than trying to climb in a side door. This head you actually can walk down into and not have to climb in backwards. You got plenty of headroom. I am 6'4", and it's right about 6'4" inside this head compartment. You got 2 steps leading into it. You've got a window that is stainless steel. You've got a stainless steel sink. You've got storage down here. You've got an electric head, actually with a fiberglass lid, so you can sit down here. Say you're riding out a rainstorm, you can sit on the fiberglass lid. And then you've got a panel that opens up here that gives you complete access to all your wiring and electrical behind the helm. So great bathroom in this boat with lots of room, very spacious. Coming up to the front, of course, we've got a windlass on this boat standard. And a couple cool features about this anchor compartment. For one, it's on friction hinges, so the lid stays open. Finished off lids. It has a wash down up in the front. You have windlass control, so you can operate the windlass from the bow, or if you're back at the helm, you can also control the windlass from the bow. And you also have a tool up here if you need to tighten or loosen your windlass. It's not stored away in a bag somewhere. It's easily accessible here in the front of the boat. Another nice option I really like for lounging up here, this boat is equipped with the bow shade. So in a matter of minutes, you can put your carbon fiber poles, stretch the canvas out in the front of the boat, and all of a sudden, if you're anchored out at the sandbar, this area in the front of the boat is completely shaded. You combine that with the giant hardtop, got a ton of shade in this boat. So the hull on this boat is a Michael Peters bottom. The boat runs phenomenal. So you combine the ride, the layout, the unique features. This truly is a special 30-foot boat. Thank you for spending time with us here at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. Come see us in booth 2061 or check us out at our website at www.robalo.com. Thank you.